This is Paul Singh, the market speculator, with the trade report for Wednesday, October 12th, 2016. Potential change in character here for the market. Now, we've been watching since early September here when we had this big breakdown based on some Fed news. We've been watching this range essentially 217 to 212 here, really 212.30 to about 216 now, where the moving average has come down to 216.62, but we've got the top of the range at 217. Basically, we're market neutral. If we get a breakdown here, we get bearish. If we get a breakout here, we get bullish. And today, while we tested the lows and held intraday yesterday, we did close breaking a developing trend line here. Now, this is not as significant as a break of these lows, but it does potentially set up a scenario where we can maybe add a short here. Now, currently, we've been trading very conservatively through this range. I only have two positions right now. That's the UWTI oil position and the short X position. So maybe I'll add another short. I'm definitely developing a shorts watch list, but really won't start making any big bets until one of these levels break again. And maybe that's today. You can see this blue line here is pre-market. We're set to essentially break even from yesterday's low, and that goes for oil and gold as well. So not much going on pre-market after a really volatile day yesterday. Now, developing that shorts list, it's basically a lot of the stocks that we've been watching to the long side, which are momentum stocks. If the market pulls back here, they will get hit pretty hard. So we're developing this list. Doesn't mean we're going to take any shots yet, but I'll see today how things are playing out. And I may add one short position. I'm not going to go aggressive and start adding a bunch of positions until we get the break here. So maybe we add a position today, maybe not. And obviously, if there's a reversal today, we might completely reverse it and take a long setup. We have to be nimble during a market like this where we don't know direction yet. Let's go over a few indexes here. GDX gold miners have been hit hard. They are a little oversold, but significantly breaking down below the 200-day moving average. So even though it's been hit hard, it did consolidate for a little, and we could potentially short it. You could either directly short JNUG or Nugget, or use the inverse like Dust, and you could play that to the long side, or JDST also to the long side. And then IBB, I'm not looking to short it. Biotech. Beaten down here, I'm looking for a potential reversal play. Maybe it never comes, but if I do see a reversal candle, I would consider going long IBB or XBI, and I would be using the leverage, something like LABU or BIB. And then let's look at some of the potential. Oh, one other sector here, semiconductors, which has been one of the leading sectors, significantly breaking below the 9, below this trend line. It's got the 50-day down here, and if that were to break, there's still significant room to pull back here after a really big run. So SOX L is a triple leverage, and you can see, excuse me, guys, you can see how hard that's been beaten down. You could directly short that, or you can use the inverse to SOX S and just go long SOX S. So some interesting potential index plays, both short and longs. Now I'm going to quickly go through potential shorts here. AMBA has already been beaten down on this failed breakout. We had played it successfully to the long side. Now has broke its moving average here. A little bounce here would set up a good short play. BABA coming off highs, breaking the 9. XONE, same thing. A lot of these trending stocks are breaking their 9s. NTES has not yet, but I would watch it to do that. Tesla, a very different setup. This is actually a weak stock that we could short, and if it breaks the low here at 188, we could move down to 150. BRZU, we played this successfully to long side, could be breaking down below the highs here, which would set up a short. Amazon at highs, but ready to break below its nice 9 AMKR. Same thing, same setup, basically over and over again. Yelp has already broke its 9, and WB looking ready to break its 9. And then GoPro has already pulled back pretty hard. If it consolidates and breaks below the 50, we could get a test of the 200-day moving average. So here's some potential shorts. We'll see what we're going to end up doing today, and if the market reverses, we go right back to that long focus list, which is actually a lot of the stocks we just mentioned here as short would reverse and become longs again. So remember, be nimble in this market, be conservative in this market. I wouldn't hold too many positions until we actually get indications of direction.